Good evening, Commissioner Wagner, RIDE staff, members of the public. My name is Kayla Powell. I have the privilege of serving Mayor Jorge Elorza as the Executive Director of the Providence Human Relations Commission. I also serve as a board member with TGI Network of Rhode Island, where we provide support and advocacy services to transgender, non-conforming, and intersex people. I'm a proud trans woman. I'm an active member of our community. And I'm a proud Rhode Islander. I'm also the product of a public school system that had no policies in place to protect LGBTQ youth. I'm going to talk a little bit about that now. I learned a lot in school. I learned algebra around the same time I learned it was not okay to talk to people about my gender. I took my first standardized test around the same time I learned to fear telling people things, because I might be outed, because I might face violence. It's impossible to overstate the impact that this had on my learning experience, on my mental health, on my relationships with fellow pupils. Instead of graduating from school prepared for the future, I graduated convinced that no one in the world would accept me. Support from my school in the form of a written policy similar to the ones that Providence and Cumberland and many other communities in this state have passed would have been vital in changing my story and changing the stories of many other people that I grew up with, some of whom are no longer with us. And I'll stand here today to debate my existence and my validity so that the kids that are in school now don't have to. It's time to ensure that these kids can learn free from discrimination, no matter how they identify, and no matter what corner of the state they call home. I call on RIDE to pass these protections as quickly as possible. Thank you.